Hey yo everyone and welcome, I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into the 704th stream, episode 1 of a brand new series starting this December. It's called A Few of My Favorite Games. We're playing a few of my favorite games this month. I have a whole list. They are just a whole smattering of things. It's a smorgasbord of video games across all different consoles and generations, across different styles, the whole thing. Is that a new subscriber? Welcome! Anime Barrel, thank you so much. 16 months? What? Oh, man. Oh, Anime Barrel, thank you so much for that. I really, truly appreciate that. I really appreciate you, just being one of the first people here. Of course, it's been a little bit. How was all of your Thanksgiving day? Was it good? We had a lovely time. It was fantastic. We hosted. I got to get my decoration on, and I even folded some napkins in what I thought was a very fancy way. So that was really cool, and it was just a wonderful day. I love Thanksgiving. It's not got a lot of expectations to it, which is also really nice, because sometimes with certain holidays, you start feeling like, oh gosh, am I doing enough? Have I gotten everything going? But this one, it's not about that. It's about just gathering and breaking bread together. And so it was really wonderful. And I actually shared, I believe I might have shared it in one of the past streams, but a wonderful article from Ron Rolheiser about gratitude. And so that was really cool. Pixel Knight, you got a new dog? What? That's fantastic. Congratulations. That's super. What is your new dog's name, breed? I'm curious to know. Oh, Animate Barrel is back at work now. Oh, that would do. I get it. That's a lot on your plate. Yep. Indeed. Oh my goodness. What else? Let's see. So I got Christmas lights up. That was really exciting. So those are up, of course it's Advent, but I still have those lights up because it's the season. And, with so much of the light leaving, as I was just talking in chat earlier about, it's nice to have the few extra lights about the house. So that was cool. A golden retriever named Moose. I love it. And he's a little punk. Pixel Knight, I love it. Oh my gosh. Well, if you at any point feel inclined to share a photo in Discord, that would be awesome. Anyway, I guess, I'm trying to think what else I need to say, really. Not a whole lot. The point of this month, again, it's sort of, if you noticed, I've put the sort of Advent calendar in look to my schedule. So if you look at my schedule for the week, it's not going to show the games I'm playing. And then when I go live, my go live message is going to reveal one of the doors on my schedule. So that's what we got today, and it was, of course, I think it turned out pretty fun. That's the first one. Hook was in there. I wonder if I could even quickly show it to you in case you missed it. I think it might be feasible to do quickly here. Let me just pop both of these in here. And then if I put this here, let's just transform to stretch to the screen there. And then we're going to stretch this one to the screen. If I can do all of this, let's see how good I am at doing these things on the fly, since it's been a little while, right? Okay, and then here we go. So there was the schedule on day one there, and then boop. There you go. See, I like it. It's a doop, boop. And so there you get your you get your whole reveal, which I think is kind of fun. If you've ever done these sort of Advent calendars, often there's a little piece of chocolate, maybe a little scripture verse inside of it, so on and so forth. And that's what I was going for. And of course, then you go boop, and then you're in the game, right? That's the that's the goal here, is that we're going to be playing a few of my favorite games that I find just to be really fun experiences, games that really mean something to me, something that I can go back to time and time again, that's cozy, that's nice in this dark winter time as we prepare for Christmas. It seemed like a good thing, a little extra light in our day. And so, Silver Software, welcome on in. We're going to be starting with this game, which I don't know that a lot of people are familiar with. They probably are very familiar with the movie, Robin Williams as Peter Pan, and this is, of course, titled after the main nemesis, Hook. We'll look at the story here. Let's kind of start there as this cycles through. This is just the attract mode, if you will. It's by a small developer that I'm not super familiar with, and then put out by Sony. And here we go. Peter says, Jack, Maggie, this is Peter Pan's kids, it's time for bed. Daddy, is Grandma Wendy the real Wendy? Maggie, that's ridiculous. close your eyes and go to sleep. Jack, then is Peter Pan's adventure a made-up story? Jack, stop. She is the real Wendy, Maggie says. How will you ever grow up if you keep believing these silly stories? Peter asks. There is no adventure. That was a long time ago. One day, when you are both grown-ups, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Come on, go to sleep. But, hey, Rageman Games, how's it going? Oh, man. I'll catch up with you in a moment here. Let's dive in. Again, just a game I love. I love this game. I love it. Oh, wait, there's more. Let's watch this. Look at that. How fancy is that? Look at that. Look at that scrolling and everything. So good. Oh, there's Captain Hook with our kids. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Silver Surfer. I almost actually played that Fortnite. Dear Peter, Hook says, your presence is requested at the request of required at the request of your children. Kindest personal regards. J.A.S. Hook, Captain. Captain Hook, Peter says? Adventure? This isn't funny. Jack, Maggie, stop hiding. Come out. The plot thickens. Who's this? Ah! Look at that face. What? Who are you? Oh, Peter, don't you remember me? It's Tink. I'm Tink. Come on, let's go. I'm not going anywhere with you. But don't you want to rescue Jack and Maggie? How do you know about them? Tink, everybody knows about them. They were taken by Captain Hook. Hurry up. We're finally going to fly together again. Yeah, hey, wait a minute. I'm not Peter Pan. I can't fly. Oh, no. You don't remember how to fly because you've grown up. You're still the same old Peter, always causing me trouble. Aha, but look at that. There you go. Thanks, Tink. Needed the help. Namus, how's it going? All right, let's dive in. Here we go. Man, Peter is a jerk of a father. Pixel Knight says, hey, Lost Boys, even though he's fat and old, well, this is Peter Pan. Hook took his kids. He came back to save them. Would you help him? Thudbutt says, I'll only help him if he's the real Pan. Peter, I'm not Peter. Peter. Oh, Rufio, wait a minute. How can you believe that he's Peter? Look at him. This is Peter's sword, and now it's mine. That makes me the Pan, not him. Oh, yeah, look at that. Thudbutt's just like, well, Peter, it looks like you're in for some hard training to fight Hook. Tell these guys that you are the Pan. Man, Tink, that was a little blunt, Pixel Knight says. Peter says, training? What training? Don't ask any questions, Tink says. Let's go. I love this. I love it. And here we go. And the music in this is so superb. Here we go. Right off the bat. I love this. Okay, Rufio, a.k.a. best character from the film. So first of all, amazing graphics. I love it. Very kind of slow and deliberate in pacing. You can run. So, controls. Let's talk about that for a second. Let me first untangle some things here. Let's switch over to this screen for a second so I can show you a little more. So, of course, you've got all your direction on the D-pad. Now, jump B, and then Y is going to be your sword or dagger attack. Plus, if you hold it, just like Mario, you run. And then there's going to be a few additional things down the line. We'll address those as they come up. But for now, that ought to get us going. So, so Nemu, Silver Surfer, so good to see you. Silver Surfer says, hi. Pixel Knight says, hoist the sails. It's time to go and see, and go. It's time to go to sea with Hook. There you go. You don't like exams? Oh, Silversoft, I'm so sorry. Rage Paint Games, how are you doing? Name is Mana. 3 things. 1, it's great to have you back streaming. 2, after the stream, can you look at DMs? And 3, I'm going to lurk here. Sounds good, my friend. All right. Whoa. And so you can see I just accidentally overshot that whole area right there. Because, again, you're very deliberate. It's very easy to mess up. Ah, the jumps in this game are so good. I am playing on original hardware through the RetroTink 2X. Now, swimming is interesting. For the longest time, I thought that you needed to do something kind of like Mario, where you tap to swim. But in this case, if I were to do that, I would go like this and just keep falling. See, look at that. What's going on here? Look at this. What's up with this, right? No, actually, the way you do this is you hold the jump button, and then you can move as you wish. Okay? So, that's how you swim. A little pro tip, because, yeah, I died a lot in this early section when I first got the game. I got this game, actually, at a little, it really was like a little everything store. I hesitate to say an antique store. It was sort of like a little, like almost like a flea market type place, just a little of everything, odds and ends. And they had a whole section with video games, and there we go. And this was there. I got it for $5. Best $5 in a video game I think I ever spent. It's just such a good game. Are you going to watch the end of season live event tomorrow night? Silversoft asks. That's a good question. I have been playing a little bit of that. I'm not totally sure. Pixel Knight. Okay, here's a little. So when you're flying, you can double jump, and then it starts your flying mode, and you can do everything in there. You can, of course, hold Y to go a little faster, or not hold Y to go a little slower, and you'll see there's a little bar that is counting down. So you want to get all your fairy dust here, so you can move around, and you can always get more there like that. Okay. So let's try the difficult area here, where we can get some lives, and we didn't get the cherries for the health, but I think we can get them this way. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it right there. Now, this is just all training mode, right? So we're, kind of fighting with all the Lost Boys. First boss, Rufio. And there we go. We just knocked out that sword. Uh-oh. I gotta just be a little cautious, because he's basically going to stand still for a little bit. There we go. We got him. All right. Hey, that was pretty easy, actually. Oh, man. Pixel Knight says, I love collecting those mini consoles. I still need the Sega Genesis Mini and the PlayStation Classic. I'm right there with you. Those mini consoles are great. Rufio says, you are the Pan. This is your sword. I remember now, Peter says. I am Peter Pan. It's so great. He's the Pan. He's the Pan. It's about time you remembered, Tink says. Yeah, that's true. Let's go find Jack and Maggie, Tink says. All right. We knocked out the master. I mean the sword of Pan, Pixel Knight says, right? Here's the map. So all the levels. And it's just a pretty straightforward platformer. I love the feel of this game, the music, the graphics. I've heard some people say it's maybe just a mediocre game at best, but gosh, I tell you, there are just moments in here that I could almost cry because of how beautiful they are. And of course, I am using some various effects to kind of imitate what the game would look like on a CRT monitor. So I am using the vertical line filter in my RetroTink 2X, as well as, oh boy, that was dangerous, as just a blur filter in OBS, just to imitate again a little bit more the way that CRT would look. Oh, and it is now an emote-only mode. We got to do that here. And it's long. I mean, it's not that long, Silver Surfer. It's not actually. The Sega CD version, there is voice acting in this game. That's true, but, and this is a very important thing for me, the Sega Genesis version, which, of course, the Sega CD uses the same base game. It just alters the audio. That version just doesn't have the colors and the vibrancy of the Super Nintendo version. So, the thing is, it's, in my opinion, not as enjoyable. Not that I'm a graphics snob or whatnot, but I really do think this game is so beautiful. I don't want to take away from it. And maybe it's because I played this version first. Maybe I'd feel otherwise if I had played the Genesis version first. But you'll notice now with the Sword of Pan, I can kind of shoot out, well, very much like the Master Sword, a little fireball of sorts. If I get hit, I lose that. So I don't want to get hit is basically the moral of that story. Thank you all so much. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, and I'm going to probably get hit here. Oh, phew, I didn't. Okay. Of course, those are just points, so they're not really necessary, but I'll get them anyway. I believe I can make this jump here. Understandable indeed, right? What else can I say about this at this point? I mean, I think it's fairly straightforward. Any questions about the game? Anything that you're curious about? Oh boy, that was close. Many a run ruined. Now, if you lose the sword, you can get it back. Oh, I'm getting all kinds of lives. That's helpful. I'll be definitely handy later on. If you... there's no password for this game. So you just have to sort of manage. That's why the sword is so handy there. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Hey, that was lucky. I'm going to come down this way. I like how Peter stands at the edge there. Hey, whoa, that was some flashing lights there. All right, that was actually way easier than I thought. Cool. It's been a while since I played this. I'm pretty proud of my playing so far to have not gotten hit. Now I'm playing a little more conservatively than I might otherwise. The thing about this is there's no password system. You just keep continuing through. With this whole month, I've got actually, I believe it's 10 games that I'm going to be playing. And I'm only playing a game per stream. So if we don't finish this, that's fine. We can come back to this another time. The point of a comfort food game is that I can just pick it up and enjoy it. I'm just playing the game with you and enjoying it. And if we don't finish it, but we like it, well, hey, there we go. We'll write it down. We'll keep in mind that in the future we want to revisit it. But yeah, for right now, that is not the point of this. The point of this is just to enjoy a stream together. To enjoy 10 streams together in the month of December. And not worry about completing anything or goals. If we do poorly, hey, that's fine. If we stop and chat, that's fine. It's about just enjoying the presence of each other's presence, the good, comfy, cozy feeling of just being among friends. That's the point of this month. Also, big shout outs to one of my streamer colleagues and someone on the Club Tortimer stream team, A Forest Life. She actually made partner just today. She announced it. So huge kudos to A Forest Life. How exciting is that? And here we go. Pixel Knight says, my winter show is coming up. There's one kid who's frustrating, and usually I give them the benefit of the doubt, but he clearly doesn't care. That's a bummer. That's really tough. That's so tough. Yeah. Especially when it's something you care about, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Silver Surfer says Fortnite is going into a new engine, Unreal Engine 5. It's currently in 4. Well, that's kind of cool. I thought about, Fortnite has been a game I've enjoyed, and I almost wanted to put it on the list for tonight, especially as we're getting near the new season. I've been playing a little bit the last few nights just in my free time and trying to get a little further along because actually I really would like to get a few more of the cosmetics for this season, but yeah. Pixel Knight quotes, just do the scene without me. You're the main part of the scene. Oh my gosh. Hey, look at that. Rage Paint Game says, sorry for the belated hello. Animate Barrel eating some pumpkin pie. That sounds good. New graphics, that'll be fun. That'll be super cool. I want to see how that looks. I'm not sure that my computer will necessarily be up to the task, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. But that's all right. Okay, that's not going to work here. I mean, look at these graphics. Isn't this cool? How cool is this? It's maybe a little more vibrant than it really looks. It's not quite that red on my end. But that's all right.
Thanks for hosting.
Witty Kendra, thank you so much. But this is one of those games that I actually used to crank the contrast on my CRT while playing. So this is not necessarily too dissimilar. You know, I do this thing, you know, I try to kind of fiddle with the way that the image looks, but all the old games, you know, they weren't on a fixed pixel display. You know, the variations in consumer grade CRT sets made it so that it was really tough to have a consistent look. So, you know, this is maybe not too dissimilar from how I would have seen it back in the day. Again, pretty saturated, but I'd say it may be a little too yellow really at this point. I could maybe tone it down just a touch, actually. Witty Kendra, how are you doing? And Pixel Knight's been marathoning some Godzilla, just finished Godzilla versus Hedorah. That's cool. Let's see here. I'm gonna take a peek. Well, actually, I probably should have this open if I'm gonna... If I'm going to do this, I want to be able to see what it looks like. Let's just pop in here. Go into my filters. And let's see. If I were to, for example... that's not a huge difference there. What about this? Maybe like that right there is maybe more what it looks like. But honestly, I'll just leave it. That really didn't make much of a difference, so yeah, let's leave it. I do love stuff like that, though. It's interesting. So how is Godzilla versus Hedorah, and who is Hedorah? All right, we've got this ability to fly. Let's make use of it here. I believe... Wow, boy. Okay, hold on a second. I know where we want to go, but I don't remember how to get there easily. One up. Okay. Oh, we just barely made it there. Woo! Boy, I'll tell you what, these are, you know, levels which I've played so many times. Because again, I just love these. I love this game so much. Chronolock, coming on in. How you doing? It's a weird kind of abstract and sort of artsy with a message about pollution. Of course, it's a Godzilla film, Pixel Knight says. Oh, the music in this. I love this. Just listen to this. Oh, it's so good. So good. Oh, I just love this. I mean, the music in this is amazing. Okay, so we've got these tigers here. Now check this out. They're gonna... Whoop, 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 whoop. See how they freeze me? So I want to avoid them doing that. And of course, I got to be careful here because if I were to fly up, right there, they could get me. So let's go this way. We're just going nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. Chrono, how's everyone? I'm doing really well, my friend. Just enjoying the pan. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. No, I lost my sword. Back to the dagger it is. Thankfully, did a little damage there. Oof, that was a tough one. Okay. Now we've got our friendly mermaids helping us out, maybe. So they say. But they're also pushing me towards the barrels that explode. You know, just like the... Oh, man, just like the merfolk, right? Kind of mischievous. Oh, dear. Okay, well... Oh, boy, that was bad. I figured I would have had a little bit more of an opportunity there. But I didn't. Okay. Cherry. Good. Cherry gives us life. You know, one more hit. I think you can get up to 4 hits in this game. But, yeah. Witty Kendra, I'm doing okay. Puppy wrangling. Oh, fun. Okay, now we gotta be careful here. Oh, I think I'm gonna take it easy. Nice. Like I said, slow and steady. There we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, that was not good. Alright, hold on. Oh, missed an opportunity there. Oh, boy. Oh, no, not doing it again. Oh. Oh! Woo! In the nick o' time. And then check this out. This is one of my favorite things to do. Totally wasteful in so many ways because you actually do carry over your flight power from level to level, but I do like that. Pixel Knight pointing out, it's weird, we also got a golden retriever. I guess golden retrievers going around. And Chrono says, nice clutch, GG. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Chrono. That was kind of fun. Also terrifying. All right, let's skip ahead. We can just push start to bypass that altogether. I never liked the music in this level though. Just because it was so almost eerie. I don't know why. It's not actually like super eerie, but I guess to little Mana it was. And here we go. Our first leaf we can grab. That's handy. Also 3 lives. We're up to 14 lives. We're doing pretty good. But it does pick up in difficulty. I suspect, you know, we're kind of reaching the limit of where I really messed around. So who knows how long this good fortune's going to last, especially after I just got a hit there. Really didn't want that, but oh well. Oop. Gotta be careful. Could be real dangerous in here. Ooh, there we go. Imagine if you thought you had to tap the B button in this section. This would be impossible. In fact, it was. Because unless you tapped at super hyper speed, you're going to be losing your water level. Oh! Ooh. I'll grab that life, and then, there we go. I think there's a secret in here. There we go. Grab our sword. Grab that bat. Now, if we just angle it right. Okay. There we go. I think we can do this. There we go. Grab that. Be careful there. Careful there. Oof. There. Sweet. And then more of this. Whew. And Chronos says, I watch YouTube videos of a GR doggy named Tucker. A golden retriever doggy named Tucker. Aw. Pixel says, I found out something really good for my Transformers video. What? I'm interested. Rage Paint Game says, cute golden retrievers are the happiest dogs. Oh my gosh. All these people with all their fantastic new puppies. Now, the music in this next stage. Oh, I love this. All right, we made it through. And, all right, there we go. Let's see how this goes. Super excited. And thanks for the congrats, Pixel Knight says. Yeah, Kendra saying, thank you, Chrono. Congratulations, Pixel. right, listen to this music. Oh no, this isn't. Well, actually, I do like them. I really do like. Is this the one? This is the one, I think, because there's a part in it. So, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I think this is. I think there's another one I'm thinking of, but it might be this one. No, it is this one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Check this out. Oh, darn it. Okay, yeah. Listen up here. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I love that. I could just like listen to that section all day long. Scooter, if you're around, Woody Kendra, let Scooter know. I think that might be worthy of a remix right there. Just that section without like the rest of this. Just, or maybe just a nice little variation. I don't know. I love this. I may have to look up the soundtrack to this sometime. Oh, Chrono, I'm telling you, this is just like the best soundtrack. I seriously, it is so unbelievably good. Whew, that was good. Okay. So we got our 4th hit point now. That's our full max life there. Careful of that Taigi. There we go. Careful of this Taigi. There we go. Now I can kind of do one of these. Ooh, ooh. Oh boy. And then I want that. Oh! That. Oh. Yep, we're going to be here a while. Ooh! All right, we're going to have to bypass that. Hey, that worked out. Got a cherry. That gives us health. All right. Chrono asks what I'm playing this on. On the SNES. It is a Super Nintendo game. Super Nintendo. Yeah. And of course, I'm playing it on the Super Nintendo with the RetroTink 2X with line doubling and then a slight filter on the system itself. Chrono says, "Oh snap! I should have recognized that." Well, that's all right. It definitely is more of a Super Nintendo vibe, and the music with all of its glorious reverb, right? That's the thing. But no worries. I cast no judgment. All right, now this is where it gets a little bit tricky. Because, see, he's going for you. And then these guys, you can't do anything because they got their shields up. So you just have to, like... Oh, see, that is tricky. He moved. I was seeing where he was before, but he moved. See how I only could take out one guy? That's because... Ooh, dear. All right, that wasn't good. Because now I'm coming up on the bossy dude. And I do not have full health, so super. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's right. I gotta... All right, so I gotta do one of these things here. Oh, I say without my sword, this is not a fair fight. Okay, there we go. I gotta do one of these little doodads, right? There we go. Took me a second. I was like, what do I have to do here again? Because I'm used to normally having my sword here. Ooh. Woo. Okay, well, hey. We did that. I'll take it. Woo! All right. Things done. You remember this from the movie? I was saying the name of this piece of media, but I don't want to mentally scar y'all. Oh no, Pixel Knight. Close one indeed, Rage Paint Games. So what do you think? Isn't this like such a good game? I love it. I love this game. Ooh, yeah, and then we've got an auto-scroller. Yeah, and then this one is actually more like an auto-flyer. Check this out. So, away we go. We're going to save all of our fairy dust as much as we can here. Isn't this just so beautiful? All of the trees and everything. Ah, so good. And there we go. Look, we really didn't need to save all of that, but we needed it at the end. That's the thing that can trip you up. Whoa. And that's why for the first few times I played this level, I used to always just be like, oh yeah, fly around, whatever. Don't do that. Don't pull a man on that front. It's no good. Ah, look at that. Ooh, let's go for that and get our fairy dust. And there we are. Whee! Grab that cherry. Yeah. More fairy dust. Ugh. All right, there we go. Here we are. There's the sword. Pachow! Okay. Aha! And that was that. Then we can just... Oh, there's a trick on how you can continue to spin there. But anyway. I do have something disappointing. My Ben 10 video will be delayed a while. Oh no, Pixel Knight. Now, have you gotten some videos out already? Because I thought you were still working and doing like development stuff. Because if you've got some videos out, I want to see some links. I got to see these videos, my friend. Okay, Woody says to about Scooter, he's right here, and he says he'll look into it. Awesome, my friend. Scooter, Kendra, God bless you, my friends. Hope you're doing great. Ooh, aha. Okay, let's dive right back in, right? Now that flame will do some damage here, so we want to be careful. Oh, okay. And Ben 10 is when it's delayed again. Oh, okay. I'll stop the rhyming, Chrono says. The jacket I got for it doesn't fit. I wanted to start working on it, but I want to wear a jacket in the vid. Cool, like a Ben 10 jacket. Right on, my friend. Chrono redeemed a message and says, I have started Animal Crossing New Horizons again, and my Switch fans are going out like yours did. No. Oh, no. I'll keep you posted. Let's stay in touch, Chrono. I'll keep you posted in the next few streams here. Pixel Knight, I don't have any videos out yet. Okay. Well, we will wait and find out what we find out, right? Oh, you know, I realized you actually don't carry over your flight from level to level. Instead, you actually get the points. So that's actually not super, super helpful. All right, ooh, let's go that way. Whew. I think we were pretty fortunate on that. I think there were some one-ups over that way, but... Ooh. Is there something over here? I couldn't remember. Oh! No! Eeks! Is there something over this way? I don't know. I think we have to keep going down. Oh, that was right. I knew there was something down there, but I didn't remember where. Okay, we gotta keep going down. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Woo! We are definitely just flying by the seat of our pants. Our pantaloons! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no! We lost our sword. Oh, I kind of thought that was the wrong way to go. Can we go this way? Yeah. Get the apple for full health.
Thanks so much for hosting.
Oh no! Lost the full health. Oh boy. And who is that? Oh, Scooter, thank you so much for that host, my friend. Woof. Scooter and I got to play a little Nintendo 64 online the other night, playing some Mario Tennis. That was super fun, actually. We're just kind of hanging out a little bit. So we hadn't done that for a while. Oh, no.
Everything that has transpired has done so according to
What?
my design.
Ooh.
It was
Is this right?
I who allowed your rebel friends to subscribe to
Ooh, I'm
your
so
channel.
nervous. Oh, it says go this way. 29 months,
my friend.
and on a 7-month streak. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, Scooter, thank you so much. Can we get some hearts and hype in the chat, everybody? Thank you, Animate Barrel. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we got a couple of resubs here today with Animate Barrel and Scooter. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chrono says, I enjoyed the original Mario Tennis on the N64. I haven't played it on the Switch yet. That's fair. Scooter says, you're very welcome, buddy. Happy to support you through your streaming journey. I really do appreciate that. I've been kind of trying to figure out, you know, what to do. And I felt like this month it just was appropriate to play these games and enjoy it. I'm really excited with the lineup, by the way. Oh, look at that Pixel Knight. Pixel Knight's got some more of those cheers in there. That is too funny. Yeah, seriously, Scooter, thank you so much. Because, yeah, I've been kind of thinking what I want to do, what's my goal, all that good stuff, all that jazz, you know? And this is very affirming. I do appreciate that support. Helps keep me going and everything. Chrono says he needs a stronger grip on his sword, by the way. I was trying to get the OLED, but definitely not the right time of year for that. That's very true. Absolutely, Chrono. And you haven't gotten a chance to test it, or have you? Pixel Knight says, I'm going to have to find the Alien Force Omnitrix or Ultimatrix to wear in my wrist for the video. That must be something from Ben 10. I'm not super familiar with it. Namus, what? Your goal is to be an amazing streamer. Oh, wait, you already are? Thank you so much. Oop, I think down we go. Oh, boy. Ooh. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Ah! First death. All right. We flew too close to the sun. Where's that emote crunch? Chrono says. Oh, gosh. Okay, down we go. Oh, come on now. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, we really messed this section up. Boy. Oh, see, right into the pit. Oh, boy. Ah! What are we doing? I'm forgetting the... Okay, I gotta go a little slower here. Because that's not good. Okay. Here we are. Little toady. Oh, what? No! He spit at me. I forgot I even did those. Oh, yeah. Scooter says Paper Mario is coming to the N64 Switch Online December 10th. I did see that. And seeing as I have actually never played the original Paper Mario, and it is on my to playlist, that'll be a good opportunity for me. That's a game I actually really am happy to see, not because I have nostalgia for it, but because I really genuinely do want to play it. I've heard great things and never had an opportunity, so... Wait for that light to come back. Ooh, I want that. You know what? Worth it. Worth it. I mean, even if I lose, you know, this round, then I've got a 1-up, so it's not really like a loss. But if I don't lose this round, it's like I've recovered from those couple of silly deaths. So getting knocked out in this game, you know, I don't want that. We're at 21 lives. I like that better. 21 chances here. Let's wait for that flame to return. Gosh. Ugh! I like the mechanic on this level, right? It's pretty cool with that flame that you're waiting for. Ah, but here we go. The battle. Oh. I forget what that was going to happen. The Omnitrix is the watch Ben used to transform. The Ultimatrix is an upgrade that allows aliens to turn into evolved versions called Ultimates. Now, if I recall, I gotta do one of these little deals, right? Maybe. Oh no, hold on. Maybe I have to get behind him here. Ah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, come on now. That's not good. Yeah, this boss is tough. Like actually, this boss is gonna be a pain in the patootie. Okay. That's right. Took me a minute to remember how to do this. There we go. And then, there we go. We did it. Hey, Dots Pretzels official. Hi. What's up, my friend? Man, you need more channel point rewards. You're right. We'll have to do that. How's it going? Maybe I have 142 emote modes turned on. Nice. Yeah, Dots, thank you so much for coming on in. Welcome. Scooter says, if you want to play on stream, I want to join in for voiceover. Nice. Also, I now have 100,000 channel points. What can I use them for? More stuff will come at some point. And, oh, here we go. Look, oh, here we go. Here we go, my friends. Gosh, I love this whole look. I mean, this game is gorgeous. For, a lot of people give the licensed games so much flack, whether it's whether it's good or not. The early licensed games often just didn't really add up to a lot of what was available and being developed, as brand new intellectual properties. Often, I think farmed out to lesser, I say lesser, but like less, what do I mean by that? Less experienced teams and, shucks. Oh, hello there. Okay, we learned a thing. That's good. Often farmed out to less experienced teams and coasting on the name recognition alone. Those, the licensed games in the early days of NES and SNES, 8 and 16-bit era, often just weren't as good. But this one, I really think stood the test of time. I really do enjoy it, which hopefully it's obvious by now, right? Oh, gosh. Oh, get away. Oof. I don't like that. Oh, man, that bomb was right there. Yeah, I was going too fast. All right. Cherries, who put Super Mario Bros. 2 USA in my Hook game, Scooter says. Nice. Dots Pretzels, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Welcome on in, my friend. So we are celebrating, for everyone who's new, a month of what I'm calling a few of my favorite games. These are games I love. I just remember enjoying so much and playing so much. Oh, I think, yep, that's what I want over there. And Hook is, of course, one of those. It meets the criteria. Now, if I can just... Oh, barely made it, but got it. But yeah, so all throughout December, we'll be counting down all of our streams. I believe there's 10 streams in the month of December. So that'll be fun. Oh, boy. Oh, lost the sword right off the bat. Drat. Okay. Anyway, I'm not really focused on beating these games. If I do, cool, but it's really about just playing them in that, one stream session and just enjoying our time together, chatting, and hopefully having a nice, good, comfy, cozy time as, we are in the darker days of December, right? And let's see, Dots saying, I'm good. I just got done with my Korean lesson. Oh, it's Cassandra. Oh, Cassandra T21T21T. Cassandra, right on. Welcome on in. Ooh, I don't think that's going to give us anything. Eek. Oh, gosh. So it's not snowballs anymore. It's these big barrels. You big lunk. Let's see. I don't think this is going to... Oh, it does give us health restoration. I love the animation of Pan when he jumps. It's so dynamic with that flapping of his clothes and everything. It's just those little things. Oh, jeez. Dude, there you go. Get away. Oh, my gosh. Ah, no! This is where it gets tough. Oh, man. What do you think of all those emotes? Scooter says. Oh, are those your new emotes? Let's see them one more time here. Ooh, look at all of those. You got some new ones there. That's fantastic. Let's see. So we've got a Jinkerbots and a Tutu. Aw, Scooter and Kendra kissing. We've got the Rabid Peach. We've, of course, got the Unagi, the eel. We've got Angry Scooter, Hype Scooter. We've got, what is this? Is it a dope? Oh, it's Jinkerbot saying dope. Crying Scooter, Rating Scooter, GG Jinkerbots, and Shocked Scooter. I like it. Those look pretty good, actually. Mana, I'm going to repost this. Now that you're streaming, I can finally tell you, I got a VR headset for my birthday. Congratulations and happy birthday again. So awesome. What are you playing, my friends? And apparently Pixel Knight suggests Duck Season. Nemu says it's something I want to get. Shocked Scooter's my favorite. Shocked Scooter's my favorite too, Animate Barrel. And it goes well with a few other fun emotes that we have around these parts. All right, let's try and do this section here. This is always where it starts to get a little tougher, because like these guys, you just gotta, because they're 2 hits. That's the thing that makes it a little trickier. Oh, see, and oh gosh, yeah, this is not good. But if I can just power through. Oh, but see, now we're at the boss, which is good. Ooh, yeah, yeah, get that apple. Woo boy, coming down here, come and play. Oh, or not. Or not. There we go. Wah! That might have been the wrong way to do that. Okay. Come up and play. All right, there we go. Ooh, yeah. Whee! And back here. Sweet. We did it. Whee! There we go. Right on. Mana, for the Roblox stream, I might want to do a little VR game for when we do it. VR Roblox? Is that a thing? I didn't even know that. All right. Here we go. So how are y'all doing? All right. Ooh, yeah. This is where it gets intense, right? This game is so good. It's such a good game. I love this so much. Oops, can't do that. Like that. Too bad, though. Can we do that? There we go. So we could do this. I'm not sure if there's actually anything over there. I really don't remember. There probably is, but I mean, do we go back? I kind of want to go back. There might be something over there. Yeah! Whoa! Music in this is good too. Is there anything? Nope, there is not. Just nothing. Cool. There we go. Woo! All right. Kind of want to pick this up. Isn't it good, Scooter? I'm so glad that somebody, who here has ever seen or played this before? And then we've got here message dots says, a sort of. Let's see. So Pixel Knight. No, hold on a second. Blah 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 blah. Do things and things and things. So Dot saying to Kronos, sort of, I'm doing it from Duolingo, studying Korean, but yes, it's neat to learn different language. That's awesome. Hey man, I have another in 5 minutes I want to get to... Hey, I have another... Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Hey Mana, I have another in 5 minutes I want to get to another stream. I've seen it in a video by Space Hamster. I don't quite follow. Scooter, what? Are you serious? It's about $30 right now? Oh, Animate Barrel says Pixel's ditching us for someone else. Well, I mean, you could always just leave without telling me that. Telling me that I'm just not good enough, that in the rankings of your favorite people to hang out with, I come in at least second to that streamer. Actually, I do say that tongue-in-cheek. You definitely didn't offend me, although it is just a point of etiquette I might share, because a lot of Twitch streamers will request that you don't necessarily say things like that, because it can be a little demoralizing. I tend to take a lot less strict stance on things like promotion of your own content, streams, etc., or others, because I try to look at it like we're all in this together, and the more given to others doesn't take away from me, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I too will sometimes feel a little bit sad, like, oh, I guess I'm just not cool enough, You weren't trying to work like that. Okay. But no, like, for reals, I'm not offended, so don't worry. Anime Braille says, I wasn't trying to... Hold on a second. I have another stream I want to get to. Oh, Anime Braille says, sorry, that's on me. I gotcha. Oh, man. Yeah, some streamers can take offense to it just information-wise. Exactly, Scooter. But yeah. You're good enough. Aw, thank you. Nah, Pixel, it's always a pleasure to hang out with you. I'm glad that you could hang out for as long as you could. At least I won't get snapped. I wasn't fast enough. Oh, I forgot this section. Oh my gosh, that's right. Ah, these darn pirates and their blunderbusses. Pixel Knight, take care, my friend. And hey, and actually, here's the thing too. I'll say honestly, a lot of times, I really wanted that one up, but oh well. A lot of times, it's really not even a matter of preferring another streamer. It could be preferring the game. It could be also just wanting to support a smaller streamer, or being that someone who normally doesn't stream at that time. There's so many things that I try to think that way, but definitely, again, for some folks, it can be a thing that could be contentious or whatnot. You won't want to miss my stream next week. It's time to test the Retro Tink 5X scooter. You lucky individual. Let's farm for some 1-ups, shall we? So if we play this right... Oh.
A raid has just been initiated. All high-rank personnel, please report to the front desk to start the welcoming transmission.
Oh my gosh! Ghost of Alex has just raided us. Thank you so much, Ghost. Welcome on in to all of you fantastic raiders. My name is Mana. I am an E for Everyone variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro and original hardware, and indie titles. And we are actually playing today Hook as the start of my series that is leading up to Christmas throughout the month of December. A few of my favorite games. So I'm playing 10 games. Each stream is going to be a different game, and they're all games that I just really enjoy. And that's basically it. So, and look at that, RL Richie's in here. Spooky Raid. Thank you so much, Rob. What is up? Raid Hype. Thank you so much. Could we please get a shout out for Ghost of Alex? That would be awesome. How was your stream? What were you working on? What were you playing? By the way, if you missed, I will show you here. I believe it was on this screen that I set this up. Nope, I guess it was on this one. Here we go. So that you can see it. This is how I revealed the game today. So before I had put my schedule out, and then see, it's like a little advent calendar. Boop. I didn't. Hold on. Boop. Boop. See? Boop. Boop. So that's what I've been doing. Just kind of, it's a fun little thing. And yeah. Is it strictly speaking necessary? No, but I like it. So Ghost was playing Lunar 2 and greatly enjoying it. Awesome. I know Rob's a huge fan of the Lunar franchise, so I bet Rob was right there just like giving you all the tips and tricks and whatnot. That's super. You saw a notification that I went live. You decided if I was still live, you're going to raid me because you hadn't been in here for a bit. I know it has been a little while. It's so good to see you again. Of course, please know that you're not offending me if you can't be here. I get that. But it definitely is appreciated. That like even if it's been a while, just saying hi. I love it. So cool. So it was a good stream. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, that's how we don't farm. So this is Hook as in Peter Pan. Exactly. This is the game based on the movie with Robin Williams. The titular Hook, of course, is the bad guy. Oh my gosh, this is how not to farm for 1-ups. Oh,
Thanks.
Blood Tyrant,
That's
hey!
generous.
Oh, and Dark Solid X.
Hey,
Oh my
buddy.
gosh. Hey. Hello, hello. How goes the Land of Never? Well, it's quite good, actually, except I'm really, really not doing this section much justice. So if I can go back here. If I'd gotten in there without, I would have gotten my second one. Otherwise, I'm holding tight with the 27. I'm trying to figure out how to get past that section. You've become a grown-up when you get hurt. Exactly. This is a really cool game. It's actually, in terms of licensed games, they get a lot of flack. I was mentioning this before. This is one that absolutely holds up to this day. I just enjoy coming back to it time and time again. I don't know if I can necessarily explain why. I think there's some objective things I can absolutely, say are reasons that I like this game. But then there's a lot that's subjective too. I really love the art style, the music, and it still to this day holds up in my opinion. But I think the other thing is it's just a solid platformer with really clever levels, and I think it's in the terms of 16-bit platformers, it's just a lot of fun. So I definitely encourage you to check it out if you get a chance. Again, it's Hook for the Super Nintendo. So yeah, Blood Tyrant, thank you so much for the bits, and how are you doing? Scooter saying if you'd like, I'd be honored to have you as a special guest so we can talk about your experience with RetroTink if we can work out a time. Well, that does sound fun. Let's see if I do this. It's that darn section right there. So a couple of the mechanics, I will actually review them again for you because I know, for many here, this is all kind of new. So mechanics, it's a very slow sort of game. You're very deliberate. It's a little like maybe Castlevania or so. With your controller, the B button, of course, is jump. If you double jump when you have fairy dust, as I do right now, you can hover and fly around just by moving the directional pad. Your attack is with the Y button. You have your dagger, but if you get a sword, much like the Master Sword, you can emit this little fireball. So that's nice. I don't have it at the moment. It's one hit and you lose that, so it's a little like Donkey Kong. You have 2 hits when you start the game, but if you collect additional leaves, which are your life meter, those are above the, above the fly meter. It's your power meter. It's really your life meter. You can get 4 hits. And then an interesting mechanic that I just want to share is that to swim, you actually have to hold down B. I used to, I was so used to other games, I would tap the B button. Well, you can't do that. Oh dear. It doesn't work that way. So, oh boy. Oh, ow. That was terrible. Okay. Hope you did well on NaNoWriMo, Dark Solid X says. And then Rob, you were really sick for like 2 weeks? No. Yeah, it's been the season. I know Mana Sprout actually has been sick the last couple days. It's not been fun. Oops. That stunk. Wah! Ah! Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, normally I do that much better. I did not do it so well that time. Ah, no. No. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, take that guy out. There we go. All right. But yeah, no, I really like this. And Scooter, yeah, shoot me a message. Well, I mean, we'll see if it's possible. It does depend, you know, well, you know my schedule's a little wonky. But yeah, if it works, that'd be fun. Especially because, yeah, I've never really gotten anything out with RetroTink. But I am playing today on original hardware. Yes, Animate Barrel, remember to get your boosters. Yes, yes, indeed. I'm playing on original hardware with a RetroTink 2X with the vertical line filter plus a slight blur. The point of which was for me to sort of approximate the CRT look. I've also condensed the raw output through the RetroTink 2X, stretching it to a 4:3 aspect ratio, which I know for a fact is how this game was meant to be played, not only because I remember it looking more like it does when I do this, but also, maybe more importantly, when you start the game, you look at the moon is actually a circle when you stretch it to a 4:3 aspect ratio. Again, a lot of the developers knew exactly what was going on and how to make their games look correct for you know, the hardware that would be coming up. So I don't know. I think you just gotta go with it, is what I'm saying. Oh boy, Mr. Hooky. All right. How's the hospital doing? Animate Barrel asks. You know, we are definitely in a much, much better place. Animate Barrel says that was the final boss. Yeah. Jack and Maggie, Daddy! Peter, kids, watch out! Rufio. I've been defeated by Hook. I can't replace Peter. Hook! Was it? Was it? Haha! See? Nope. It was not. Gotcha. See? See? The old bait and hook. Ha! Get it? Get it? Oop. Or hook and switch, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying now. So he's lost his hook there. Oosh de boosh. Oh dear. Right now, okay. Oh, see, it's all about timing right there. What is this lag? Yeah, are you talking about the was there lag? I actually didn't even notice. So you gotta it's all about. Now I'll tell you, getting so many lives and doing much better in the original. Oh, there was a little lag, isn't it? Doing much better in the earlier levels absolutely help, because without doing that, you're sort of at the mercy of well, because if you lose lives, you have to redo all of that again. So if I lose to Hook here 29 times, I have to do that whole level again. Oh dear. Oh man. It does seem super slow. I mean, also Chrono, I love the Mana's hooked on this game. I so am. No, the jumping here is, I mean, it's a little bit laggy, but actually it's just the way this game is. Like, the jumping is like super slow. And it's, I like it because it's a little like Castlevania in some sense. It's just got that like deliberate, you know, you really have to make sure you're doing things right. Eek. That was not good. All right, I got to figure out this section. I remember this final boss always being tricky. So let's see what we can do here. That's also not helpful. All right, so now he's lost his hook. There we go. There we go. Timing that can be tricky. There we go. That's what you gotta do. Now I've beaten Hook. But again, if you didn't have the lives, you're working through this. I mean, I put a lot of hours into this game. So, GG. There you go. Maggie, Daddy, I knew you'd come to save us. Dad, you are Peter Pan, Jack says. Let's go home. Daddy, look out! Hook says, I'll get you, Peter. Ah, no! Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look at those eyes! Look at the... Oh, I love it. So good. So good. Peter, Tink, you take the kids home. Dad, don't worry about me. I'm Peter Pan. Tell Mom I'm right behind you. I like that Peter Pan, like Pan wasn't capitalized. It's kind of annoying. I have to go home now, Peter says. I won't be coming back to Neverland. So, you need to keep my sword. Always keep your happy thoughts. Goodbye. Goodbye, Peter, the Lost Boys say in unison. There we go. And we've done it, everybody. That was the game. A lot faster than I expected. Like just a little over an hour. Always keep your happy thoughts, right? And Chronos says, I love how he said that. You are Peter Pan, as if it was the most teenage thing to say. You are Peter Pan, right? Right? That is funny. Ghost of Alex says, sorry, I had to do some post-stream stuff. No worries. I understand. My 4-year-old needed his pants changed. That's also important. You broke your old chair. No. She tried putting it back together, but it was past the point of fixing. Surprised it lasted as long as it did. Oh, man. Oh, that was a short stream, Scooter says. Yeah, to be fair, I may just call it because I do have some things I've got to get done. This has kind of been a busy week. So actually, I think I am going to make it a short stream here. And I know quite a few of you also need to get going too. But of course, we're going to watch through to the end of this here. And I'll just take a quick peek here and see who might be online. And on my following list here, we'll pass some this love along. I'm really curious if anyone else is actually playing Hook. Let me just do that real quick. Hook. Anyone besides me? There's nobody besides me. There's only 434 people even following the game too. So yeah, not so much here. That's all right. That's kind of to be expected. Chrono asks how my Switch is doing. Yeah, no. It's toast. Sadly. More to come. More to come. Anime Bro, you got more amiibo cards. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Scooter said a dangerous word around here. Let's see here. Ooh, Indie Pro Stars playing Zelda. Oh, and we've got more. See, look at this. Love this. Back home. Tink Peter. Let's have another adventure. What do you think? Nope. I can't go back anymore, Tink. Now I know that life is the biggest adventure. It's actually pretty good. It's a good. I like it. It's good. I mean, all of the Pan stories, J.M. Barrie, good stuff. Really do enjoy it. In fact, there's a really excellent movie called Finding Neverland, which I highly, highly recommend. But actually, just in general, I mean, all of the stories of Pan are really well written and really cool. This is a great addition. Obviously, not by J.M. Barrie, but I really do like Hook. It's a cool movie with a cool story, and so I definitely recommend that. If you get a chance, check it out. You know what I mean? And snap. There we go. Have to admit, I've never seen Peter Pan or read it, Chrono says. Hey, that's pretty cool. Of course, Disney had this this knack of taking so many stories and, Disneyfying them. And there's nothing wrong with it. They're actually quite good, but I and for many of them, they kind of were entry points for me. They kind of got me interested in the base story, which then had me go deeper. I really am a big fan of British children's literature. I love the writing and the artwork. A lot of that beautiful artwork, was it Tenniel, who did the artwork in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? Arthur Rackham, who's a beautiful watercolorist. So much of that stuff. And there was another person I was going to mention, which is actually more contemporary. Alan Lee. He's the watercolorist who's done a lot of work for Tolkien, and was actually one of the artistic directors for the Lord of the Rings films, along with what was his name? He's an American. What's his name? I can't think of it. He's a little more of a more like a real, photorealistic painter. Here, I'll look it up real quick. Okay, art director. Oh, David Howe. I didn't even look at it. It popped in my head. David Howe. I think that's who it was. David Howe. Let's look. David Howe. Tolkien. Is that right? Maybe not. John Howe. John Howe. There we go. Hey, he's Canadian. Excuse me, I was wrong. But he's more, photorealistic in a sense. But I love Alan Lee has much of that that really awesome floating imagery that you see in a lot of the early British children's illustrations. Again, Tenniel did a lot of this. Rackham with that lovely watercolor and pen and ink work that he would do. And just left so much to the imagination, invited you in, drew you in. Anyway, I love all that stuff. And so I read a lot of the Peter Pan in Kensington Gardens and all these different stories. I'm actually reading Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and Through the Looking Glass. Hold on a second. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Yeah, and Through the Looking Glass. Right now I'm reading that to Mana Sprout, and she's really enjoying it. And there's something in the language, something in the way that it looks that's so cool. Gar, hello, how are you doing? If you get a chance to read them, it might not be your bag, but I love it. And then if you get a chance to watch Hook, it really is a nice continuation of the story. So the basic premise here is that there's this, land of Neverland, a fairy world essentially, and you have Peter Pan, this child that never grows up, and with the adventures that Peter Pan goes on, he's always kind of learning new things, but also teaching things. But the thing is, in Hook, the whole premise is that this person who's, Peter Pan, has grown up, has forgotten all of that. He's actually left Neverland, left that land of adventure and make-believe, and has a family. When he then has to return to Neverland to save his kids, basically the plot that you saw play out with this game happens. You go through all of these adventures again, and then pass on the torch to the Lost Boys, who still haven't grown up, right? Pass on the torch, aka the sword, and then you say your tearful goodbye to Tinkerbell, your fairy companion, and you continue on. as an adult, leaving some of that magic behind as you get older and you have new responsibilities. Just a really powerful story, a coming of age story. And if you watch the really powerful Finding Neverland, which is sort of a biopic of J.M. Barrie, the author of the Peter Pan books, there's a really powerful moment where they're acting out a play, and it's the "I do believe in fairies, I do," and they're clapping, and a lot of really powerful scenes in there. You'll kind of see why if you watch the movie. That's a really fantastic movie. If you don't really necessarily want to get into sort of the children's books and stories, you just want to sort of become a little more familiar with the Peter Pan world and mythos, but through the lens really of the author. It's a great one. I highly recommend it. So. And there you go. Chrono says, you're making it tempting to start movie riddles again. That seems to be the best way to get me to watch movies. Fair enough. I actually just watched the WandaVision series again, which I think is the best cultural touchstone on grief that has come out in the last however many years. WandaVision is so powerful and poignant on the topic of grief. Highly recommend it. Rob says, one of my favorite movies, by the way, worth many a rewatch. Are you talking about Hook? Indeed. Are you? I don't know. And hey, look, folks, I can become famous. Look at that. I can become famous. Amazing. There we go. We're going to just go ahead and, we already got him deleted. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hook, absolutely, right? So yeah, that's what we were talking about, Rob. I wanted to make sure though, because sometimes I miss a message. And like I've had people say like, oh, such and such movie, and then they say like it's one of my favorites, and then I presume and then I get it all wrong. But yeah. You are totally right. And Scooter, well done. Thank you for the modding on that. You did it perfectly. Super appreciate that. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do a raid here. There's nobody playing Hook, so let's take a look here again. Not a lot of people playing here. Let me look at Club Tortimer and just see if there's anyone on the stream team that's playing besides me. Nobody besides me right now. So I'm thinking, Indie Pro Star playing some Zelda sounds like a lot of fun. So we're going to do that. We're going to raid Indie Pro Star, a casual variety streamer, professional wrestler, and I believe family friendly still. He at least was at one point. I'm pretty confident in saying that. But at least, yeah, he's a good guy, and husband, father, all that good stuff. So we're gonna go check out Indie Pro Star here. Let me just get this all queued up. The drummer we did the other week was cool, by the way, right? Yeah. Oh, I know. Styx is really cool, for sure. So join me again on Saturday night. We've got another game I'm gonna play. I think you're gonna like that one. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. I think maybe hopefully you agree too. It's fun to sort of, surprise folks with, hey, this is what I'm playing. If you agree, let me know. If you think that's dumb, please let me know too. And we're going to see. And Chronos says, just hang out with your puppy, teach the pup how to stream. Yeah. Can I guess what game? Go for it, Dark Solid X. Go for it. I'm going to get the raid going here. So we only have a few moments here, and Mana Splash Raid, and we're gonna do a little doobly-doo. Here's our message. If you have those emotes, please use a Mana Splash Raid. It means we're sending all kinds of mana potions to the folks that we're going and hanging out. Ooh, Dragon's Crown, Dark Solid X says, what an excellent game and an excellent suggestion. It is a game I quite enjoy. We'll see. But yes, so please join me for that. Maybe a future community channel reward for playing with the pup. That could be. But my friends, that's it. If you liked what you saw, please do consider joining. I've got, stuff on Twitter and Discord. I've got a YouTube channel, all that good stuff. Love to have you join me for some of that stuff. And for right now, let's go and share some love with Indie Pro Star. I'll see you on Saturday night. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for the raid and the support, the resubs and the bits today, everybody. It was so good to see all of you. Lovely to have you here. Do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.